Hey everyone, welcome to the review. Here's my review for a TV miniseries called The Night Manager. Yes, The Night Manager stars both Tom Hiddleston and Hugh, Laurie. And this show is based off a John LeClaire novel. And personally, I'm a huge fan of John LeClaire's novels. I've been reading John LeClaire's novels for years now, and I love his movie adaptations like Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, The Russia House, The Tailor Panama, A Most Wanted Man. I love those movies. They're amazing spy espionage movies, and I found out about this show, this BBC show miniseries called The Night Manager, and it's based off one of John LeClaire's novels, and I had to give this show a watch. And it's only 6 episodes. I pretty much binge watched the whole thing this weekend, and honestly, this miniseries is absolutely brilliant. This show is just fantastic. I freaking loved it. The story of the show is about a night manager played by Tom Hiddleston, and he's a night manager at a hotel in Cairo, and one day he meets a girl and falls in love with her, but he finds out she's mixed up with some really shady stuff, and basically she's involved with some arms dealers and stuff, and eventually she ends up dying in the first episode, and basically Tom Hiddleston's character doesn't know how to deal with that, so basically he moves to Switzerland, becomes the new night manager, and it's years later, and then one day on his job, he runs into Hugh Laurie, who's an arms dealer named Richard Roper. Yes, not the film critic, but the bad guy in this movie, Richard Roper, and he's the man who was responsible for that girl's death. So basically, he gets involved with the MI6, which is the British spy agency, and basically he has to go undercover and befriend Hugh Laurie and all his men and pretend he is also a fellow arms dealer, a crook and stuff. He basically has to go in deep with the arms dealers and pretend he's one of those bad guys and stuff, you know, be close with all the bad guys and basically catch them in the act in their deals and take them all down and get justice and revenge for the girl he lost. And basically, this is pretty much the entire tone and story of this movie is pretty much typical John LeClaire. If you love John LeClaire's books or you love movies based off John LeClaire's books, I think this is a show for you. I'm a big John LeClaire fan, so of course I loved this show. This show was freaking amazing. It was 6 episodes of awesomeness. 6 hours of amazingness. It was really well directed. Susanne Bier directed every episode. She did an amazing job. The writing was fantastic. I was really invested with all these characters. They were all so well done. All the actors were amazing. I loved seeing John Jones from Supergirl. He was in this a little bit. He was awesome. The Steelers, obviously, were both Tom Hiddleston and Hugh Laurie. Tom Hiddleston was absolutely brilliant in the show. He was fantastic. Sorry, my camera just died. Yes, I tried to plug it in the wall now, so different angle. But anyways, as I was saying, Tom Hiddleston in the show is absolutely fantastic. He's a great character. He adds a lot of layers and fleshes his character out really well. It's a very well written, very well developed character, and Tom Hiddleston does an amazing job. Hugh Laurie is also brilliant in this movie. He's this very good job playing this villain arms dealer who seems very charming, very likable, but when you piss him off, he is an evil, manipulative dick, and he is so good in this movie, and they both this dynamics between these two characters are absolutely fantastic. I believe their friendship when they are friends, but then when they become enemies in the ending, you believe it too. They're both fantastic. They both really make this show good. Like, the side characters are all really well done. I love the lady of the MI6. She's really good. Who hires Tom Hiddleston. She was a great character. The actress that plays Hugh Laurie's wife, she was really good. Was really good in the show too and stuff. But Hugh Laurie and Tom Hiddleston, mostly Tom Hiddleston, make this show great. They're both incredible in this show. It's also really well directed, very well executed. The structure of the story is very well done, very well handled. It was amazing. I loved this show. It was 6 episodes of awesomeness, and I highly recommend it. If you're a John LeClaire fan, you will love this show, and this is definitely a show for you, especially if you also love spy, espionage movies, or even shows. Definitely check this miniseries out. It's really good. It's only 6 episodes, so it wouldn't take very long. Just a day of marathoning it. That's what I did, and it was worth it. It was really good, and I highly recommend it. So yeah, a scale of 1 to 10, I give the show, The Night Manager, 9.5 out of 10. So yeah, I didn't really have much problems with the show. I thought it was absolutely solid from start to finish. So yeah, check it out. It was really good. So yeah, that's my review for the show, The Night Manager. So in the comment section below, please tell me, did you see this show? If you did, what did you think of it? Comment below. Let me know. And as always, if you liked this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and join the dark side.